He found an adjustable spanner and a bit of scaffolding. He banged it for about half an hour.
It has absolutely thrown wide open this Drivers' Championship.
You just wanted to wave to your adoring fans like the Queen.
Yes, absolutely.
Toto looks very good in a grey flat cap.
Listen, the point of the film, David, is that you don't underestimate me. I think that's the message.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the F1 show, sponsored by Audi after a British Grand Prix weekend for the ages. One to remember. 500,000 people came through the turnstiles, and they did so to see a 13th winner of the British Grand Prix in the form of Lando Norris. He kind of locked into it. Well, of course, he locked into it because of the penalty to Oscar Piastri. But we'll discuss that. We're not going to take anything away from Lando Norris because he was a very, very popular winner in front of his three stands at Stowe and the rest of the British public. And Lewis Hamilton, Sir Lewis Hamilton, unfortunately not making it onto the podium, trying to chase down Nico Hülkenberg. But what a story that was after 239 races and 15 years of attempting to do so. Right, joining us today, I'm delighted to say it's a warm welcome to David Croft, the voice of the sport, and of course, the 1996 world champion, Damon Hill, who won it back in 1994 when Princess Diana delivered him the trophy. And I suppose after the year before where he blew up from the lead, we've got lots to discuss. We might even discuss a small film involving Damon as well. Welcome, gentlemen. What a weekend. Champ, nice to have you back. What a weekend that was.
Yeah, it was absolutely mega. I've never seen Silverstone so packed, and the extra grandstands had gone in. Nearly everyone had somewhere to sit and watch. A long way from when people stood around the club, trying to, see what was going on a grass bank. It's proper seating all the way around the circuit now, and it just looked amazing.
It's like Glastonbury. I think you called it Fastonbury. So without you getting that pun away earlier, I did it for you there, Crofto. But thankfully it was dry until Sunday. Otherwise, it would have been a quagmire. But there was rain around, but it was such a great atmosphere, and that's what they've gone for, haven't they? They've gone for this festival type atmosphere, and it's working.
Yeah, and fair credit to everyone at Silverstone who, Damon started this by saving the British Grand Prix when he was president of the British Racing Drivers Club, and Silverstone circuits have taken on the mantle now. There's a lot for the fans to do. The fan zones were absolutely packed. There were great concerts. There were lots of celebrity appearances. The sun did shine at times. The rain came down because it was a British summer. But at the very forefront of this amazing festival is the best track on the Formula One calendar that provides us with entertainment each and every year. And that was an epic race for the ages where so much happened. Martin and I were properly breathless, and we hadn't even got the half race distance at that time. It was everything you wanted from your British Grand Prix and more. And thank you to all the fans who came up and said hello and said nice things about us all on Sky F1 and showed us just how much you're enjoying this Formula One season. It's a great way to finish part one of the 2025 season. Bring on part two now.
Yeah, we're halfway through. And we'll get into the battle at the top in a couple of moments' time. Damon, what we tend to do on the podcast, as we've not had you on for a while, is we do our winner, our shocker, and our moment of the weekend. So your winner of the weekend.
I don't know. It's a funny one, isn't it? Because Lando obviously pulled off amazing historic British Grand Prix victory, but Nico Hülkenberg was really, there was so much celebrating over Nico. I love the way that in the cool down room, he'd put his hat and the wrong his helmet and the wrong.
Finn McLaughlin is taking another giant leap in his young career. Just days after sealing the British Formula 4 Championship, the 17-year-old has been confirmed as a driver for Formula 3 in 2026 with the high-tech team, a move that places him directly on the path toward Formula 1. The announcement comes as McLaughlin prepares to take part in his first F3 test at the Jerez circuit in Spain, the same venue where his journey with Red Bull began just over a year ago. In August 2024, McLaughlin traveled from Northern Ireland to Jerez for the Red Bull Junior Team Shootout ***. At that point, he had limited experience in car racing, but his karting background and raw speed impressed the selectors. The gamble paid off. McLaughlin joined the prestigious Red Bull program, following in the footsteps of drivers such as Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen. Now, less than 14 months later, he returns to Jerez not as a hopeful, but as a champion ready for the next step. I came here for the Red Bull shootout with nothing to my name, and now I'm about to drive in Formula 3 at the exact same track, McLaughlin said. It's quite special. I never really thought about coming back here. It's just amazing. McLaughlin's progress in his debut year of car racing was remarkable. Driving for High-Tech, he dominated the British F4 season, securing the title with 2 races to spare. Along the way, he collected 5 race wins, the Rookie Championship, and valuable consistency across the campaign. The title-clinching moment came at Brands Hatch, where McLaughlin crossed the line in Saturday's opener to secure the crown. The victory brought visible emotion, as the teenager realized his lifelong dream of winning his first championship in cars. It was surreal, he admitted. I was just trying to enjoy the last weekend in F4. To have my first car racing championship under my belt is just amazing. Everyone in my family sacrificed so much, so to share that moment with them was incredible. Traditionally, drivers graduating from F4 would move to GB3 or another European championship before attempting F3. But McLaughlin's potential convinced Helmut Marko, Red Bull's influential motorsport advisor, that he was ready to skip a step. Marko wasted no time in making the call. Just hours after McLaughlin's F4 finale, he was informed of his F3 promotion. When Helmut rang me and said I would be competing in Formula 3 next year, I didn't really know how to take it in, McLaughlin revealed. It was quite a weird moment, but I was so happy with it. I'm really excited to get going. For McLaughlin, the rapid transition is both daunting and thrilling. I think I'm ready. I had a good season and Helmut believes in my ability. Motorsport moves quickly, so you have to take every chance you get. Staying with High-Tech for 2026 provides continuity and familiarity for McLaughlin as he adapts to the more powerful F3 car. The move also places him on the Formula 1 support bill, racing on the same weekends and circuits as the world's top drivers. That opportunity is not lost on him. Racing alongside F1 is exciting, but I'm focused on my job and my job only, he said. It will be tough, but I'll work hard behind the scenes. I want to be on the F1 grid someday, but first I need to deliver a strong rookie season, maybe even take a few wins. The teenager remains grounded despite his fast rise. He acknowledges that the journey has only just begun, and that success in F3 requires not only speed but consistency, discipline, and mental strength. We'll keep our feet on the ground and keep working hard, he added. Being grateful is the most important thing. Life moves fast, so I'm just trying to live in the moment. But I'll work as hard as I can to try and win the championship. That's always the goal, but above all, I want to enjoy the experience. McLaughlin's story has already drawn comparisons to some of Red Bull's most famous protégés. Like Verstappen, he has skipped rungs on the traditional ladder. Like Vettel, he has joined the academy early and impressed immediately. Whether McLaughlin follows that trajectory to Formula 1 remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the teenager from Northern Ireland has seized every chance so far, and his meteoric rise is only gathering pace. As he straps into his Formula 3 car for the first time in Jerez, he does so as a champion, a Red Bull Junior, and a young driver with his eyes firmly set on motorsport's biggest prize.